I'm just gonna say, Taylor, if you break Taylor's record, you know the Swifties are gonna come for you. You don't wanna mess with them, man. Yeah, they're like an army of Kendrick Lamars.
Get your popcorn ready, because the 2025 Grammys were full of unbelievable moments that will leave you in awe. From Taylor Swift's fiery red gown with not so subtle Travis Kelce nods, to her dancing like no one's watching, to avoiding Kanye West. This year's ceremony had everything. Let's take a look back at the most scandalous, hilarious, and downright iconic moments from the night that had everyone buzzing. At the 2025 Grammy Awards, Taylor Swift had a red-hot Easter egg moment, and you can bet that fans went crazy. She was wearing a fiery Vivienne Westwood corset dress that was basically Kansas City Chiefs red, and she sent a subtle shout-out to her football star boyfriend Travis Kelce. But wait, it gets better. A leg chain that sparkled and had a jewel-encrusted T dangled from her thigh. Is this just a coincidence? Kelce may have missed the Grammys, but Taylor made sure he was there in spirit. Fans were quick to point out that there was a possible reference to her famous lyric about mine on my upper thigh, Taylor planting clues for her Swifties at all times. Taylor Swift is not immune to a little red carpet chaos. She caused a brief stir when she walked past photographers before realizing her mistake. In a manner that is typical of Taylor, she dealt with it gracefully, saying that she would turn around and return. Of course, she would make a 6-word promise that sounds almost poetic. Fans couldn't help but admire how effortlessly she returned, twirling back down the carpet in that jaw-dropping scarlet gown. Twitter was full of comments such as, even her mishaps are iconic, and that's classic Taylor, always making a moment even when things go sideways. That perfect recovery definitely helped photographers get their winning shots.
Folks, gotta keep it moving, please. Keep walking. Watch your step here, please. Ladies, watch your step. All the way down, please.
Change the subject and discuss a plot twist. Cynthia I.O. decided to recreate her famous holding space moment with Taylor Swift instead of Ariana Grande. Even though Ariana was missing, Cynthia was grinning from ear to ear while sitting next to Taylor during Trevor Noah's opening monologue. And yes, the internet went crazy right away. Fans on X were going crazy, with one person writing, "Ariana, come get your wife," while another joked, "Not Taylor taking Ariana's job." To be honest, Taylor was fully aware of what she was doing. She likely even watched those viral interviews in advance. Cynthia and Taylor's unforgettable moment has officially become part of the lore of Swifties and Wicked fans.
Welcome to music's biggest night. And when I say biggest, I mean biggest night, right? What the Super Bowl is to the NFL, a new tour. Yes. Everyone saw that. I will say though, Beyonce, there's tariffs.
History will be made. Some artists, like Sabrina Carpenter, or Chappell Roan, who I saw over there. Well, I hope she'll be. I'm not make her do anything. I'm just saying, I hope she'll be. If she doesn't show up, we'll just edit this out.
During his opening monologue at the 2025 Grammys, Trevor Noah did not hold back when it came to Taylor Swift. He built up excitement for her world tour, which broke records, and then he compared her influence to that of Turkish hair transplant tourists. However, the part that made the audience laugh the most was when he warned that if Taylor breaks her own record for the most wins for Album of the Year, the Swifties might revolt. The host jokingly suggested that it would be more dangerous to go up against Taylor's diehard fans than to have a rap battle with Kendrick Lamar. The audience erupted in laughter, and Trevor honestly understands that Swifties are a cultural force. If you mess with them, you will be in danger.
Yes, Taylor Swift, fresh off the biggest world tour in history. In history, people. Not only did Taylor, plus if Taylor wins, she could become the first artist ever to win Album of the Year 5 times. I'm just gonna say Taylor. If you break Taylor's record, you know the Swifties are gonna come for you. You don't wanna mess with them, man. Yeah, they're like an army of Kendrick.
Catching a tuxedo jacket is something that only Taylor Swift could turn into a viral moment at the Grammys. While Janelle Monáe was giving an electrifying performance of Don't Stop Till You Get Enough, she threw her blazer into the crowd. Can you guess who caught it? Yep, Taylor, like the relatable fangirl she is, immediately lost it, laughing and freaking out before casually throwing the jacket on. Imagine this: Taylor Swift, wearing a tuxedo that belongs to Janelle Monáe, is raising a glass to Kendrick Lamar as if it is the most ordinary thing in the world. Fans went crazy, saying it was peak Taylor behavior at an awards show. Although she did not win a Grammy, we think that her claiming Janelle's jacket and the internet's love is a victory in its own right. Billie Eilish is the one to thank for the Grammy dance moment that happened during her emotional performance of Birds of a Feather. Taylor Swift and Margaret Qualley couldn't resist getting up and dancing together. Taylor, who was wearing a sparkly red gown, twirled around with Q. Q is married to Jack Antonoff, who is basically considered Swiftie royalty by association. As Eilish sang against stunning mountain visuals and nostalgic childhood photos, the duo's impromptu jam session became one of the night's purest moments. Fans on social media immediately freaked out, calling it the friendship we never knew we needed. When Billie gets Taylor dancing, it's a whole vibe. Even Phineas probably noticed their joyful groove from the stage.
No, say you don't see it.
Taylor Swift had the privilege of presenting Beyoncé with her record-breaking 35th Grammy Award at the 2025 ceremony. What a memorable moment. Bey's reaction to winning the award for Best Country Album for her genre-bending masterpiece, Cowboy Carter, was one of complete disbelief, with her jaw dropping in shock. As she handed the golden gramophone to Queen Bey, Taylor looked genuinely excited and practically radiated happiness. The crowd was standing and cheering for this moment in history.
Cowboy Carter.
Wow. Fans couldn't get enough of the mutual respect between the two superstars, with Swift even mouthing, "You deserve this." Social media went wild, dubbing it a passing the torch moment, even though both of these legends are still very much in charge of the music industry. At the 2025 Grammys, Taylor had a cute moment with Blue Ivy Carter, who is the daughter of Beyoncé. It was really sweet. The 13-year-old Grammy winner, who was already making a name for herself in the music industry, was seen talking with Taylor at the ceremony. Both of them were very involved in their conversation. It is obvious that these two have a mutual respect for one another, as Blue has been establishing her own career in the industry just like her mother and Taylor. Taylor was definitely there to celebrate Beyoncé's big wins, but the interaction with Blue was another highlight of the night. Blue, who is already an established young artist, is on her way to becoming a star in the future. Who knows? Perhaps this conversation between Grammy legends and the making will inspire even more creative collaborations in the future. The internet went wild as soon as Taylor stepped onto the dance floor to Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us at the 2025 Grammys. Seeing Taylor sing with all her heart and scream along to a minor was the most unfiltered Swiftie energy you could get. Fans couldn't stop making jokes, with some saying that Drake was going to sue Taylor for her new love of Kendrick's bangers. Drake was playfully teased by others who said that he was probably texting "delete my number" as soon as he saw Taylor dancing like there was no tomorrow. It was a moment that proved not only is Taylor totally in her element with the hip-hop beats, but Kendrick Lamar has also officially won over the Swifties with his vibe. When Sabrina Carpenter won her first Grammy, Taylor Swift was the first person to leap up in celebration, radiating with pride for her friend. As Jack Antonoff produced Sabrina's album, Swift was so excited that she cheered loudly and patted him on the back. The energy continued during Sabrina's performance, when Taylor was seen dancing in the crowd and enjoying her friend's medley of hits. Taylor was clearly having the time of her life, enjoying every moment and cheering on Sabrina's big night. She was shaking her shoulders to the beat and had her hands in a prayer pose.
I know I'm Mountain Dew for you. That morning coffee brewed for you. One touch and I'm brand new.
Taylor and Kanye West successfully avoided each other at the 2025 Grammys, and to be honest, that's exactly what we all wanted to see. The feud that has been going on since that 2009 VMA moment almost caused another drama bomb to explode, but fortunately for us, it didn't. Taylor walked in looking stunning in Vivienne Westwood, but Kanye and his wife Bianca Censori left before long. They dipped after the red carpet. That's correct. There was no uncomfortable eye contact or even a high insight. However, hold on a second. Even though Kanye did not cause any drama at this year's show, there were still a lot of rumors going around. Was he planning to make a scene by storming the stage? Nope, it's just another Grammy night without him making a scene. However, the tension between these two is still present. Taylor is open about the fact that the whole situation with the famous person still bothers her, and who would hold that against her? Let's just say that if Kanye had attempted to interact, it would have been a moment that would have gotten everyone talking. That's it for this video, everyone. We'll see you next time.